the Centennial Cougars went into their sectional tournament as a #1 seed. Also in that section, the Spring Lake Park St. Anthony Village Panthers wrestling team trying to do some damage. They would have a tough draw in the first round. The Maple Grove Crimson, who you'll see a lot more from over this broadcast. Early on, Elijah Solomon getting into it a little bit with Desmond Johnson of the Panthers. Just didn't get off to a good start in any type of way. Johnson takes a little exception there to how things went with Solomon. That's at 160. The Panthers, a rough stretch. Eventually the final will be 48-19. Here, Will Sewer for the Crimson at 182, able to come away with the pin in the first. Maple Grove just pretty dominant throughout the early stages of this first round matchup with the Panthers. Panthers came in, good record overall, coming in off a strong season. They would get a victory at 220. Tristan Wiemus, who was good all season long, finds a couple of points there, and he pins down Taylor Tyson to secure one of the victories again. The final was 48-19 for Maple Grove. The Crimson win their first round matchup. They would pull the upset in the second round and beat Mounds View. And that's pertinent information because at the same time this was going on, the Centennial Cougars were making their way through the first 2 rounds of this tournament, unscathed as the 1 seed, and they would get things going against Maple Grove in the championship round. Jack Berglund at 113 after a win already at 106 for the Cougars. Berglund over Michael Worley. A point early, and then Berglund with the upper hand, able to get the pin coming here in the second. Berglund, great all season long, great all day long. It will be his 3rd victory of the day, one of 7 different Cougars that went 3-0 in the sectional round, or in that on that sectional day rather, in wrestling. 3-0 for Berglund. Jake Berglund at 120. He didn't want to let the family down, certainly, as he has Tyler Ringel of Maple Grove on the ropes and gets him eventually with the technical fall. The final tally there was 24-9 to get the tech fall. Took a little longer, but Berglund, another great season for him. And again, he got wins at 120 against both Irondale and Champlain Park. Centennial's first 2 opponents that they dispatched 78-3 and 60-21 in those first 2 rounds. So from Berglund at 120, we pick up again at 160. It's still the Cougars or the Crimson, anybody's bout or anybody's match here in this sectional finals. John Knoll taking on Elijah Solomon. Knoll actually wrestling up. He started today wrestling twice at 152. He's going here at 160 and he gets the big win. Look at the bench reaction for that one. Again, the Cougars looking to cruise. We go all the way to 285. Joe Nelson against Barry Niddip for Maple Grove. Nelson, he was almost pinned, able to slip out of it. That's a Play of the Week nominee for the Cougar big man at 285. He also got 2 wins. The huge takedown there for Nelson. The bench loves it. They're just waiting for the count. They would get it as the Centennial Cougars win the section, and they are the champions with the final score over Maple Grove of 38-20 as they win Section 5.
It was all about being patient for me. It's been a very common theme throughout this year, just slowing it down, taking 1 step at a time, just wearing down on it. That really was everything today's match. 2 years ago, losing to Maple Grove, and then everything to come back and just kick their butt this time. Getting a couple upsets through the middle and getting back to state again.
Going to state as a team means kind of everything. I mean, this is what you build up for the season for. It's all the extra sprints. It's everything you do to get to this point. And after last year's kind of failure, or just the fact that we didn't get there, being able to go this year is just the best feeling in the world.
It's undescribable. Years and years of work and just working with this family, just putting everything together. It's amazing. Wouldn't trade it for anything.